Automation can be introduced in a productive way in many small and medium-sized manufacturing companies. In the following example from OTV Plastic, a robot installation from Universal Robots proved to be an inexpensive solution, increasing productivity significantly while delivering a rapid return on investment. OTV Plastic is a company with 31 employees that produce plastic parts. Like many other companies, OTV has a lot of repetitive manual tasks, either in the manufacturing process or in the handling of materials or finished parts. Here it is a production of a plastic item for a waste container, which needs milling where a hole is drilled on one edge. Each part, however, has to be manually loaded into the milling machine, and the employee has to be present throughout the whole process. It's a monotonous work, and the result of productivity often fluctuates. This is a classic example of where a robot can make a big impact. The company looked at several ways of improving productivity, including outsourcing, but in the end decided to look at various robotic solutions. The robot had to be small enough to operate in a limited space. The price had to be attractive and the repayment period short. Also, the robot had to work near people but must not need bulky and expensive safety guarding. The list of potential suppliers was a very short list. Only Universal Robots' small, flexible robot arm that easily integrates with the milling machine met all of the requirements and fit within OTV's budget of €46,000. OTV planned to fund the robot purchase via lending from their bank. That meant the repayment period must not exceed 3 years. The equation for return on investment looked like this. Cost per hour for an employee is €27. Robotic solution costs €5 per hour. Each employee works 1,665 hours annually, meaning that annual cost of the employee standing at the milling machine was €44,400, while the cost of the robot would be about €8,400. Productivity would be better, and the robot could work continuously with minimum downtime. This means that the company could achieve a savings of approximately €36,000 annually against the €46,600 price of the robot, resulting in a payback period of less than 18 months. Not surprisingly, the bank was convinced, and OTV decided to go ahead and invest in the solution from Universal Robots. Installation, training, CE marking, and other conditions that must be in place before the robot can be used in production took a total of 3 days. 2 days to install the robotic solution and 1 day of training for employees. The robot arm now places the plastic pieces in the milling machine and removes them when completed. The cycle time is 55 seconds, and the robot arm runs as long as there are items in the magazine. The magazine was chosen by OTV independently and integrated into the robot solution. It is the employees themselves that are now responsible for setting up and operating the robot arm and for replenishing the magazine. It takes just 15 minutes to set up the robot and to perform a new task. Since installation, OTV has seen productivity increase at the milling machine by approximately 35%. The actual payback is exactly as predicted at 1.5 years. The new technology allows OTV Plastic to bid for orders which were not possible before. The company has already seen that the cycle time can be improved from 55 to 40 seconds by using the new tool that can hold 2 items at a time instead of 1. As a result, more robots will ultimately find their way to OTV. The experience of the first Universal Robot makes it even easier to justify the expense of additional investment. The flexible robot arm was the right solution for OTV Plastic. Contact Universal Robots and find out how the user-friendly robots can optimize production in your company.